Righty ho, it's an unboxing time. So it's not a kit, it's actually something for the channel, which I'm hoping will make a bit of a difference. I got this from Amazon, come today. Phone overhead stative. No, not really, a phone moat. Overhead phone moat. Oh dear. And that's anywho. It does say overhead phone mount on the front. It's well, we went a bit Temu for a minute there. So let me hack my way into this and let's see what we've got. Stuff. Ooh. Some more stuff and some bits. That would appear to be that. So that's what we have got. Well, I said this isn't actually a kit, but it does come with a set of instructions. So it's kind of kit-like. So actually, what I think I should do is get this lot put together and off camera, and I'll be right back. Right, so we are all set up. I've got the arm on, light on, camera will sit there and be looking on here. And there you go. I don't think I ever mentioned this, but my previous mount, which everything kind of pretty much since January has been filmed on, is this thing here, which is actually, this was an old security camera mount from a shop. They were closing it down basically, so they were stripping it out, redecorating it, and this thing was it was actually on the wall like that. I had one of those old timey security cameras on that looked like a box with a lens on the front. So I, rather than chuck this in the skip, I just did wonder if I could make use of it, which I have. However, that was the bit that went on the wall, obviously, and that's how high it is when you put it like this. Needed it a bit higher, so I just cut a piece of fence post, bit of plywood on the bottom to keep it nice and stable, and it's got a phone mount on top, and it served me well. So what I'm going to do is get this, get my phone into this, have a bit of a play around with it. It's the light you got to plug into your computer, but there it is on. It comes with, I'll just check this out now. Actually, it comes with 3 different settings. That's kind of cold light, cold white light. That's a warm light. That's back to the light as it starts with, the sort of default light. I can also dim it and brighten it. So I've got quite a bit of control there, on and off while it's plugged in. So yeah, I'll get this thing sitting in this, and we shall make some videos on the new rig. Won't that be fun? So here we are. I've got the Kutty in position. I got it zoomed in a little bit. So I'm just trying. can zoom out, zoom up, zoom down, and you see I can get something like that nicely framed. So that's the cutty sock. I'll just put that to one side. Let's have something with a bit of colour. And there you see, not too much mucking about, except for this. Except for this zoom, which seems to have changed, seems to be changing all its settings. Some strange reason. The zoom with the screen on this is a nightmare. When you try and pinch it to move stuff, it doesn't respond a lot of the time. That's why there is quite a few gaps when I'm trying to zoom something in. Anyhow, let's put the light on. That's the default light, full brightness. Let's go through the disco lights. Which one's that? That's the colder light. And that's the warm light. Default cold. Makes this look quite attractive. Let's dim it down a bit. Of course, I do have a whole raft of other lighting that I was using previously. I've got a strip light there. I've got two more overhead lights on arms. There we go, that's the absolute full brightness. So there we go. I will be able to make videos. Let's just change that out. See, here we go with the screen. Look, that wobbling is me trying to tap this screen to change the zoom. There we go. Zoom in, zoom out, zoom right out. That's one time, two. It used to have 3 settings, which have literally just 1 times, 2 times, and 5 times, which have all seemed to have disappeared. Don't know what's going off. Yeah, no, it won't pinch. Won't pinch or do anything. There we go. That's a nice view. And of course, being on this arm, as you see, if you want a nice side view of a finished kit, just there we go. Yeah, still getting used to what things I undo, loosen what. But there we go. And I can move the light a little bit to be a bit more centrally over. And we can have another play with the colours. That's the warm. That's the yeah, that's the cold. That's the warm. That's the default. And then we can dim it. There's dim, dim, dim. Obviously, I've left these other lights on. Let's switch them off and see what we've got. That's a bit of a change. I'll turn it up to full intensity. Off. So it's a little bit dark. It's sort of, the sun's just gone down, but there's still a blue sky, so it is a little bit dark. Switch it on. If I'm honest, I think this cold light seems to work better with this. Let's put something else here, different colour. Let's see. Let's see what this looks like. Tail sitter. Yeah, this one's been gathering dust. Better. Now let's have another play with these colours. So what's that one on the cold? That's the warm. Let's just move that there a little bit. As you can, I can move this in a lot of axes. I can move it side to side, but I've got to watch this because the thing that holds the phone doesn't quite grip the phone. I mean, that was side to side. It'll tilt when I undo that. It will tilt. That's pretty much 90 degrees. It will also, if I undo this, it will also swing from side to side, which doesn't really seem to. Can't see when I'm going to use that facility unless I'm looking for like Dutch angles. I've done that one, done that one. So a lot of screws I'm messing around with. That's that, and there's that, and then there's that. So I've got quite a. Let's tighten this lot back up. And of course I can actually move the arm itself as well. So there you go. That gives a nice overview of the whole area. Obviously, to be fair, I wouldn't be doing this while I was filming, because it's probably very annoying. Let's face it. Yep. So there we are. This thing came from Amazon, cost me £27, came the next day. Let's change the light a little bit more. Yeah, that the warm light makes everything look a little bit sickly, if I'm honest. The best light seems to be this cold one. And then we can dim it a little bit. Brighten it. Alright. Yeah, I've got to watch these buttons are close together. I think I press 1. That's it, it's at full power. So yeah, so the sort of nature, well, style of the look of some of my build videos will change. I'll keep the old one because that's kind of handy for a sideways on look if I need it. I've got this thing where I'm literally looking at what's in front of me, and I mean, I know I'm messing about with the zoom, but to be fair, I can actually move the camera itself all the way in without actually changing the zoom, which is going to be a bit of fun. Ooh. Yeah, don't mind me, I'm still getting used to this. Yeah, there we go, that wasn't tightened up. So, oh yes, so there you have it. It's if you're making modelling videos, something like this, I've wanted one of these for a long time now. So and here I have it. Didn't expect to get one with a light on, which wasn't a deal breaker because as you've seen, I've got a lot of lighting already installed in this area. I always did before I was really making YouTube videos, because obviously you need to see. I mean, I've got, if I switch this off, I've actually got a daylight bulb. You can see that's no light whatsoever. I'm going to drop the blind down, and it's night time. Just let me pop this daylight bulb on. That's not helping much, is it? Let there be light. Yeah, like I say, I've got so if I turn, this is all my other lighting rig with the ring light on. Let's turn that off. That looks doesn't look as bright as it usually looks, if I'm going to be honest. But then again, the daylight bulb does take a little while to fully warm up and daylight. So there we have it, and I'm calling this a day. Probably gonna make my first serious modelling build, carrying on with the Cutty Sark, or maybe I've done a little bit more. You may have noticed I've done a little bit more. Oh, look at this, I can just move that. Look, done a little bit more on the B17. So we'll see which one gets the benefit of being the first one made with this professional rig. Alright then, so I'm out of here. Tatty bye. Ooh, fingers. Yeah, semi-professional, never forget.